Hello, everyone, and welcome to the finale of Fresno by Night. The energy in this Zoom room is giggly. I am Madeleine, and I am your storyteller for tonight's final chapter. With me are just the silliest geese I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Let's go around and let's reintroduce ourselves one last time. Give us your name, handle, and what character you're playing, starting with the lovely Jett. Oh, and pronouns too. Do that. Do your pronouns too.
Hi. I'm Jett. I use any pronouns, they, them. It's fine. Whatever. My handle varies depending on platform, but I'm most active on Twitter, where my handle is Barker Voiceover, all one word, Barker, and I will be playing Jean Palmer, he, him.
Lovely. The amazing, lovely Diamond. Hello, hello.
Hiya. My name is Madness Diamond, but since we're friends now, you can call me Diamond. I use they, she pronouns, and I will be playing Cyra Dorthas, your lovely Tremere Witch of Fresno, who also uses they, them pronouns with a little she thrown in there sometimes, because why not?
Love that. Lovely, lovely. Hello, hello, Darby. Darby, there you.
Hi, hello, my name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby on the internet. I use she, they pronouns, and I tonight will be playing the lovely, always super tonal, super excited and happy all the time, Caro Hee, who also uses she, they pronouns.
Caro Hee.
Caro Hee.
Oh, I love it. Austin, hello, hello.
I'm a professional. I wasn't in the green room chat. Hey, what's up? My name is Austin. Sometimes I'm a Sales Code Austin. My pronouns are he, they, she. You can find me anywhere. Want to be found at Sales Code Austin. That's Sailor SCT Austin. Tonight I'll be playing Tina Winters, whose pronouns are she, they. I think I accidentally made them she, they. They didn't start as she, they, but sometimes your character has a journey because you forget their pronouns and you really just stick to playing the classics.
Tina's pronouns, by the way, I can see it in the OBS. It says she, he.
She. Anyway, that's me.
Perfect. Lovely. The lovely, lovely cat. Hello.
Sorry, the she got me. Hi, I'm Kat, and I use they them pronouns, and I play the lovely, wonderful Ralph Appleton, who is our tiny little baby girl old man who packs a motherfucking punch.
Amazing. I do wanna, if there was ever merch, I would say sometimes it takes an old man to be a baby girl. That's that's what it is for Ralph for me. And then finally, the lovely, lovely Morgan.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here through this wacky journey. My name is Morgan, or R. Morgan Slade, wherever you find me on the internet. And today I'm going to be playing our pale redhead entrepreneur, Sunset Boulevard, but you can call me Sunny.
Oh my gosh. Well, I am so excited for this kind of last episode. These last two episodes are basically like the two-part season finale of this silly little sitcom that we have devised together. So, let's do a quick little recap. Shall we? So, last what happened, Estella showed up to Cyra's, abode with Dr. Pepper cupcakes and a snack for Cyra because Cyra's been going through it. Cyra's been going through it. There was an intense moment of connection between Cyra and Estella as she brought the cupcakes over. By the way, they were specifically for Ralph because she was like, well, maybe this will stop. Maybe this will get Ralph to enjoy the finer foods of life. We had at the hospital, we had Caro run into their best friend in the entire world, Lay, who is basically another mortician and has some information about Tom as well. With that, we find out, of course we know this already, but A, Tom is a little Mormon freak, as Lay repeatedly told us, and B, it's becoming clear that Tom is spiking the blood to essentially make his friendly a bit more susceptible to suggestion. In the other part, at the other end of town, at the Monster Smash, we finally get to check out the Monster Smash. The Fresno Nightwalkers are taking on Tina. It's not the best choice that they've made, but it's not the worst either. But there will be some Fresno Nightwalker remnants that need to be cleaned up in the space. But what happened is Thomas and Jeremy, who is now confirmed to be in Tom's friendly, came by and were like, we're gonna kick your ass. But psych, that did not happen, because Ralph and Tina together are kind of scary, actually. And maybe I should have accounted for that a little bit more, but you know what? They needed a win. Ralph needed a win so badly. Yes, outside of that, I'm trying to think. I don't think I forgot anything big. I'm like looking at my notes and I'm like, yes. So with that, we're gonna bounce to a week later, a week after all of this nonsense happened at the Monster Smash, after this revelation of Tom's like not fucking with the blood. So Caro, you've told the group, right?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, perfect. So let's kind of do like a little rundown. I know we did it last episode, but let's say after the chaos of the Monster Smash ends, before we jump to next week, what does a conversation look like with the coterie after we have this new information now that these vampires in Tom's friendly are definitely under the influence?
So they're like definitely being drugged, right? Nobody could like him for that long and want to be near him for that long.
I never
Also, I
liked him
have
ever,
evidence. Yeah.
so
And none of the nurses at the hospital like him now. I made sure of that.
good.
Can I kill him?
Darby's fighting so hard.
I look at Cyra. Can I kill him? There's no like king or whatever here, right? There's no rules. Can I kill him?
That we technically have a prince, but it's Maud as our vampire.
Do I have to ask Maud if I can kill him?
I think if we can just get that random show Maud wanted to see here, Maud might be distracted enough to where we can kind of do whatever we want.
So I can kill him.
Probably.
Whatever happens, happens. I believe in you.
That's not. No,
It's
you
not no.
can.
Tina, that is the most okay we're gonna get, and we gotta run. We gotta run with it. Okay.
Okay, I leave.
No, wait, no, Tina.
Wait, not right now. Not right now. No.
We have to get the photo.
Oh! I sit down like a frustrated teenager.
John,
Yes.
sweet, sweet cabinet of curiosities in a mobile unit, John. How is he doing this?
Honestly, I'm not even entirely sure. My mileage with Samichi, as you will know, is not the best. But certain people who dabble in a sort of blood magic. Not entirely dissimilar from yours, but I mean, I'm sure that with you dealing with it, you know it doesn't carry your signature. But use its scale. I'm not sure.
He's able to keep several kindred under his influence. Like, it's just...
I mean, he must be regularly tainting their blood supply then, right? Like that.
That's what I was just thinking.
It's not
That
as though
kind-
it's not as though you could put it into a cursed humidifier and just let it float around the room.
What if that's what he
What
did?
does it
But we don't
do?
breathe, right? Like we don't breathe. We don't
That's
have
true.
to
We
breathe.
don't breathe. I suppose it
Damn.
could sink into your skin. What if it's like a topical lotion? Do you think?
You don't need to wear lotion.
Yeah, but like you could.
Well, okay, so
What?
I can do something, which you all saw at the dinner party. Not my best moment, but there are certain blood sorcery rituals you can do which will make somebody more susceptible to being persuaded, a little bit of manipulation. But it's to be able to keep that up for this long to a degree that is going on would be an undertaking. He's got to get whatever he's using from somewhere. Tina?
This isn't a relevant question, so I can wait until the end. I just wanted everyone to know I had a question.
Do you reckon... Thomas is a Michi, but Estella is not.
Stella's a Tremere.
Correct.
So it could be, but she hasn't been with him this entire time.
Also correct.
So it's very much a thing as well of that it's affecting different clans that are in their weird, messed up family dynamic. But as well, there are also ones like Sunny, who was your little friend with the gun? What was her name again?
Cashiona.
Her, yes. She seemed to genuinely enjoy Tom's company. Because he can get her through the social nonsense that is Hollywood.
Yes. In that case, it's regular social utility, but I don't think that's what we're contending with here, at least not at scale.
I mean, he might have some social skills that he just like ups the ante with blood. That's
little
like
spice.
a little extra something.
Ralph, did you feel weird after eating Estella's cooking?
No, I mean, other than when I had to get rid of it later.
That's normal.
Yeah,
You didn't
but
feel
no, I don't think so.
you didn't feel drawn to call Tom your father or
Cat above table. Madeleine, did I feel anything
No,
when I
you
ate that?
didn't. You
Okay,
didn't.
great.
You felt the warmth and love of a home baked meal. Like,
Honestly, it just made me feel more bad about like being inappropriate when I said that thing that was mean. And thank you guys for telling me that I was not being kind. It was very good. It was a good cupcake. Do we know who's been with her the long or been with him the longest? Do you know like how, or is it just from LA lately?
I think it's just because we never got how long they were together, like all of them. We just got a general order in which they joined, but even then it
Mhm.
was very vague. Like this is like above table talk
mhm.
because we got the order of like disappearances vaguely from
Yeah.
Lee or Lay,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but not quite like a solid timeline.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. I'll say I'll say this. Right now, Estella is maybe your closest in with Tom right now. And Cyra, you definitely know that, like, she's holding on to you. She's holding on to you for some reason. So she is a good in if you need to get just like a little bit more information before you go in for the kill.
Do we think Estella actually is Waymaid like the rest of them? Or do we think that Tom just actually just socially manipulated her and then also is using her abilities to do the blood stuff?
Got the weird like
Sean,
yeah,
yeah.
she's got the from Sense Unseen. She had the weird halo aura thing as well.
Never mind. Yeah.
Caro and Sean, do you two fancy a little bit of a sit down to help me with?
Certainly.
I think that would be fun.
Tell me
Because
if you need anything out of the car.
Well, do you have anything that might pass off as a wedding gift or an engagement gift, but would probably cause a fight between the two of them?
What an oddly
Almost
specific set of
certainly.
categories.
And Jean sort of trots off faster than normal and very strangely. In the distance, there's rustling and slightly concerning noises coming from the RV.
I wonder if we can feed Estella normal blood and see if we can cycle out the weird blood out of her system.
What I was hoping you might help me with.
It would be my pleasure.
If we think he might be dosing them, do you know anything maybe about how to do a detox?
Like a transfusion kind
I
of.
mean, above table,
Yeah.
Caro has a lot of medical training, right?
Yeah, no, I think this is definitely because also when you are a mortician, you do have to pump the
Like,
blood. out
drain
of-
people,
You
yeah.
have to drain people and put in embalming fluid. So even though this is a little bit different in that, like, you know, you're eating something and putting it into your bloodstream, but it, like, theoretically kind of the same. And there's also the element of, like, there's also, like, we're in a world where magic is a thing. So
Yeah.
it's very much like, yeah, like, scientifically you could do this. You might need, like, a little bit of magic on your side, but you could definitely, like, 98%, like, you
I'm
could
just
do
like
this.
magical dialysising her. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
I could. She might not like it, though.
I can swing it, I think.
Maybe we call it some sort of vampire hippie
It's.
day.
Have any of you ever been to a blood wedding?
No.
Lovely. Because you're
Jean
Has Ralph ever been to? As I say, has
I've
Ralph
never-
ever
I've
been
never to a
with
wedding.
Cyra
Oh.
to a blood wedding?
I actually, because you're the oldest here, Ralph, right? In
I
your
mean, yeah.
in your youth, you've been to a blood wedding.
In my like my early days.
And your early vampiric days before you went to sleep for 500
That makes sense.
years. Yeah.
That makes sense. It would have been around 1600. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right.
Mhm.
So Ralph has a little bit of experience with it.
It's been a while.
Sean, have you ever been to a blood wedding?
I'm outside, but yes.
Sean? This is just Cyra thinking out loud.
Yeah.
It's weird
You hear
flashbang.
Jean yell, "I'm outside, but yes."
I promise.
Probably something growling in the distance. So with blood weddings, the way it usually goes as well, and you see kind of this facade that Cyra puts up of being very like put together, being very much like I'm the one kind of keeping everything together, the glue of this group, just kind of sighs and drops. So the way I remember blood weddings, they were messy. They're not fun to go to. Um, it's a lot of shenanigans. And you hear her revert into a more like unsociable accent, as what she would probably call it. Um, and the main part of it is that the two kindred who are getting wed to each other, they create a blood bond together. They have to ingest each other's blood. But the problem with being a Tremere, it's harder for us to bond to other people where we have power within that. I've already put a little bit of a stepping stone in her thought process that I, as her friend, being Clan Tremere as well, want her to have equal balance with Tom so they can have a good relationship together in a marriage. Now, between you, me, and Kane, I want that shit to fail so quickly before it even gets walking legs. But part of it is you do have to ingest each other's blood. And sometimes in traditions, depending on what kind of coterie you're in or what kind of area you live in the lovely Camarilla, they want you to have the purest blood you can to cleanse yourself, to offer up a deeper connection.
I see your logic.
So,
I see your logic.
if Caro and John come with me to go talk to Stella, and basically we can do a little bit of witchy goodness, a little bit of a wedding gift, a little bit of medical talk, since Caro also works the same hospital as Tom. We come from a place of, oh, we're so sorry that, our little brawling rapscallions beat the shit out of your boys, but so sad it wasn't their witness. I'm so proud of you too. But we basically do this, and we might get her a little bit of a guard down. We can have a sit down intervention talk and possibly see about clearing her system out to see what she actually thinks about this, so she can be level headed. But
yeah,
while we three do that, Sunny, Ralph, and Tina, y'all want to do anything fun?
While you've been talking, I'm so sorry to jump in so quick. While you've been talking, I, as Ralph, know that this is like, you don't do this often. You don't drop down into this version of yourself very much, like you were just saying. And I've grabbed one of your like special fans, kind of like what Austin's got there, and I've like slumped next to you and I'm fanning you this whole time. This whole time. I'm down to do. What do you need from? Yeah, Tina, you in? Sunny, you in?
Sonny, did we fix your hot dog machine? I don't know what was wrong with it. Something was going on? Did we do that? Did that?
The problem with it was bureaucracy.
Oh, did we need to like?
I mean, I'm working on the
Somebody?
papers. It's just
Oh, okay.
cumbersome and taking a lot of my mental capacity at the moment.
What if we just didn't?
I mean, that's what I would prefer to do. Is
What are they
didn't.
gonna do?
Apparently, they're gonna like shut me down and like
How?
stop me, and I don't know, like laws and stuff.
Okay. So, but like, there's a law against hot dogs.
There's a law against just doing whatever you want, apparently.
There's so many fucking rules for everything.
I hate it. I loathe it, like from the core of my being.
I could. Okay, all right. I have someone I could ask to help. I don't know if they'll want to help me. They may want to help you.
You have somebody that doesn't want to help you but likes to help complete strangers.
I mean, they also don't like rules and stuff, but she's like super smart. Last time we talked wasn't. We kind of broke up, so.
Like, I don't want to get in the middle of anything. I don't want to like call too many favors or put any pressure on you or anything like that. I mean, it's just taking a lot of time, and it's
We
not
could-
really.
It's fine. We could just. I have stuff there still. Anyway, we could just ask. I have to get my stuff.
All right. I mean, I'm willing to like explore options.
I then I look at Cyra. That's not what you meant. You meant with like the mind control guy.
Oh no, I just basically meant you three.
Oh,
go
do you
off
have the
and
mind control
fun.
guy? Can you have that handled then?
I think between myself, Caro, and John, we might
Just-
be able to.
Just like page me when I can kill him.
Okay.
I don't know if pages exist.
Oh, we have
They-
pagers. We all have
do.
pagers.
Yeah.
Do we've
Pages.
checked this?
Also-
checked
We've
this.
had this conversation.
Payphones are a thing. We can call a house.
I'm sorry. You want me to be at a house just waiting all day? Am I a kept woman?
Like,
No,
Just
no.
sitting. Just sitting.
I don't know.
by the
How are you
phone?
on a how's the on and
God.
off girlfriend going?
Well, we're
Lord.
off right now. If you couldn't tell.
Great. Lovely. Okay. You know what? We'll put...
Yeah, I don't know what you wanted us to do, Madeleine.
I'm telling you
I
what
have
to
a
do.
side quest.
Hey, you know what? I'm totally okay with this happening because who knows who you might run into. So let's split the Scooby gang up. Let's do like plot A first. Let's do plot A.
Don't worry, everyone here for the show.
The
The show will happen
high-pitched
first.
We're gonna do the A plot first. You know,
Yeah, we gotta give Madeleine time to message me in private, like, who the fuck is this on again? Off again?
No, I remember who you're talking about. Shut up. Okay, so with that, we're gonna put a pin in Tina going back to their lady friend, and we're gonna focus on the top group. So I said a week later. Let's have it be like a few days later, so you can at least have time to get stuff together as a group, and you can feel prepared and ready to go. Yes, Diamond.
Can we please have Cyra ride with Sean in the mystery machine of chaos?
Oh, everyone's riding in the mystery machine.
Let's go.
So the two of you climb into the mystery machine. There's so much bullshit. It's very much like weird antique store energy. That hazy purple dust is still there. The weird little Audrey 2 plant is still kind of up there, aimlessly snapping at the air. There are glowing crystals. There are like what looks like, I don't know, like baby xenomorphs. I'm on an alien kick. So little baby xenomorphs.
They're just ornamental. Don't worry about it.
There's something in a jar. There is something strange and in a jar, and it is embalmed. And you put the car into drive, and we're driving over to Tom's to talk to Estella, correct? Or are we going to a neutral other location?
We're gonna go pick up Caro from the morgue.
Caro, perfect. You two hop and you drive. This is what's like the antithesis of the magic school bus, because this is. I don't know, the nightmare.
I mean, it's magical in a way.
The nightmare curio van. So, and you drive off to the mortuary, which is kind of attached to the hospital. You go in, you know exactly where to go, and when you kind of walk into where Caro would usually be, you see there's like, you know, very like classic like Law and Order. There's the steel tables, there's all like the cabinets, and there are no cadavers out or anything, but you do see kind of like a young kind of college student looking guy. He's like reading the newspaper. He has a cup of coffee, and he looks up when he sees you coming and goes, can I help you?
Are you Bibble?
My name is Robert, and I would really appreciate if you called me that instead of whatever that word is. I don't know if it's a term of affection in another language, or if it's a reference to something pop culture. I don't know what Bibble is at this point. I know it's me, but I'm too afraid to ask.
Okay, I had no idea your name was Robert. I'm so sorry. Is Caro here?
Yeah, Caro's here. And Bibble just yells, Caro, your friends are here, and just kind of gets back in. If there's like a revelation to the masquerade, Bibble does not care. Like, sometimes.
Bibble is so out of this.
Yeah, it's like this is the person to tell that their vampires are real, and this person goes, yeah, okay, so is this going to affect me personally? No? Okay, mind your business. So,
Do they pay my taxes? Why do I care?
exactly. So with that, Caro, how do you reveal yourself to the group?
So you can see you see like a wall of the body shelves, those worship shelves. You just hear something unlock, and then 2 rows of them, just like 2 of them stacked on top of each other, just push open as Caro just kind of pushes it out, and then like reaches a hand up to help push it out more, and then the entire shelf comes out, and she has cleared out the top shelf and the bottom shelf and like hollowed it out on the inside, and just sort of like climbs out, dusts herself off. She's like,
Hello.
You do that every time. You have to get out of there.
Yeah. This is my haven.
Bibble pipes up, I had to hook an Atari into there.
Yeah.
What's an Atari?
It's like a machine. It's a video game machine, and just Caro pulls the drawer out further, and you just see like a box TV come out near the end. There's like a cot. It's like a cubby, but like a drawer. Imagine like those like the idea of like, oh, you put a baby in a drawer and you like grab it, like it's like that, but like really deep. And so you just see like sliding out, and there's like a cut out, so it's a little easier to get in and out. And there's like an Atari on a table in the back. There's like a lot of extension cords.
And Cyra just turns to Jean and just says, do you think Tina and Ralph would like one of those?
Probably. Though, depending on when you need them to do things, it may be advantageous to, if only there were a way to set time limits. Maybe someone will come up with something like that someday, who knows.
I think the sun coming up is a good enough time limit in my book. Caro, did you get what we talked about?
Bibble got what I needed.
And Bibble sighs and goes, you wanted blood, I got you blood. And goes out, and it's very much like in like The Devil Wears Prada, where they're pulling out the racks of clothes. I think Bibble does look like a young Stanley Tucci. Canon.
Oh, wow. Don't tell me this. I might change my track plans.
Just sighs and goes, yeah, and pulls it out, and there's just like racks and racks and racks of blood. Bibble looks at you and goes, this is so highly illegal.
Robert, you were amazing.
And is there more to that sentence, Bibble?
No, I want you to be aware that I do not know you if/when you get caught.
Okay.
Cool.
That's why I call you Bibble.
Great. Great. Your blood's here. I got different types. You have your A positive, B negative, O, AB, everything. I even got some plasma.
Ooh, okay. That's nice. They had a little spice on top of that. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's like boba.
Anyways.
Wait, boba doesn't exist yet.
No, wait. Hey, you know
Does
what?
Boba exist yet?
Hey, you know what? I don't think it matters. It can exist if you want it to.
I was going to say it's like frosting, but okay, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways.
Form it into a little frosting thing.
It did exist. It was invented in the 1980s in Taiwan. It didn't come to the States until the 90s, but you ain't white. You can know about it.
There was a vampire. There was some vampire that came from
Very
Taiwan.
enterprising.
Taiwanese vampire.
They made blood boba or blobas if you
Yeah. we're gonna cut to the next room. There is a young vampire like gelatinizing blood and putting it into plasma and being like, "This is gonna change the world."
Revolutionize, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, Bibble goes, "What else do you need me to do today?"
I need you to make sure that whatever Tom has going on, just like, I don't know, swap his papers around or something.
Oh yeah,
Like,
totally. I can do that. Fuck
yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, no, he does. Do you know he called me sweetie the other day? Sweetie.
Awful.
I know, disgusting.
You should report him to HR for that.
You're so right. I'm gonna go do that right now, actually. Don't tell me what you're doing. I don't want to be implicated. Goodbye. And
Okay, bye.
Hi, Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
yeah, and
Who's
text-
Robert?
That's Bibble. That's his
Yeah,
government name.
he works for the government.
No.
Never mind. Never mind.
Anyways. Okay, so we have the clothing rack of blood. We have choices. Whatever the weird squishy one is an interesting choice. I don't know. I feed from people. I don't know what any of this is. So I'm gonna go with your taste preferences. Caro.
I mean, let's see. This vintage is 48 years old. Be negative. Just like,
Positive.
nah. Just like, it's like,
Obviously.
like imagine like a wine snob. This is Caro with the fucking blood bags.
Yeah. What is Caro's blood of choice? What does Caro settle on?
Caro is the equivalent. Oh, I mean, I do have Iron Gullet. I like to imagine that Caro likes to pretend that she sometimes has sophistication, so she'll be like, "Oh, an oneg is like Premier." Well, really, what she likes to do is she likes to take a little bit of every single blood type and swirl it all together and then drink it.
By the way, if there's anyone who's a doctor, don't do that. Continue.
That's how you kill your bitch. She likes taking a lot of it and then slap the bat. What do boxed wine? It's like the equivalent of boxed wine, but for blood.
I'm imagining Caro's that person who goes to the gas station and gets one squirt of every soda.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm just imagining. With
Then
the blood
shakes
bank.
it and then adds like Takis into it.
Oh,
Caro respects Ralph so deeply, but does not put food into it. She just puts like blood plasma in, like it's like an extra spice separated.
Perfect. You effectively, I guess, like have, I don't know, this the red blend, the Zinfandel of blood. You have the Zinfandel of blood.
This is like Cabernet.
You have that.
I'm fucking leaving. I'm going home.
I'm glad I'm not
I'm
alone.
leaving.
Austin and I are gone.
I'm fucking leaving.
This is a plasma
Ralph and
grenade.
Tina
It's
killed Tom.
recording.
End of story.
Cut the recording. I'm leaving.
You put the two people with the like dad humor in the same show.
Oh my god.
It's like I wanted to do this on purpose because Cyra hasn't gotten to interact with these two together yet.
Oh my god, you're so smart. So with that, you have your little red blend. Is there anything else you'd like to do here or at the hospital before you go?
Did you ever get the toxic reports on?
Yeah,
The-
probably.
Yes.
Bibble's not here. She's like rummaging through Bibble's desk, just like flinging papers places.
Yes. So with that, you are kind of going through the toxicology report, essentially. And as you go through it, all of you can see that there are no, like, quote unquote, like, hard drugs. There's none of that. But what you do see are very high levels of medical anesthesia.
That tracks, especially because... Above table question,
Yeah.
we resist anesthesia, right?
We can be sorry, I'm breaking things. So drugs and narcotics still affect kindred systems. That's how you get the substance abuse
Oh, that's right.
flaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you take functioning addict, you get benefits from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of the ones that are listed are like you can have uppers and downers because alcohol is a downer and it can work the same way. It's just not going to work. It works mechanically in the game system, but biologically it's weird and magical.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that's the lore explanation, the Fresno explanation from our lovely storyteller.
Thank you. So, yes, with that, there are very, like, high levels of medical anesthesia in the blood, and kind of, like, also as well, Caro, listen, Bibble's, like, an asshole, but Bibble's very good at his job, because not only did he get a toxicology report, he has all of Tom's surgeries and all of the dates of the surgeries. And it's very, very clear that with the dates lining up of the blood, that Tom is drawing blood from people before he performs brain surgery. No, he's a heart surgery on them.
Which you need to lower the blood pressure
Yeah.
to do that. This is Diamond being like, yeah, I watched.
Bibble's my
911.
closest friend.
But his name is Robert. Okay,
I don't know who this Robert person is.
Okay. So that's a lot of medical words that don't have to do with blood magic. What would you use to bring someone out of that?
Crisp slap to the face? No.
So
I would say,
What?
Caro, you would know that, like,
Caro would know.
anesthesia...
Darby does
No,
not.
Caro would know that, like, anesthesia wears off over time. Your biggest ally in this, because anesthesia makes you more loopy, it can make blood magic more potent, essentially. But anesthesia, it's all time, baby. And if you're hypothesizing if these guys are constantly being fed with this blood, these people do not have time to get it out of their system.
Yeah. It's probably just reducing intake. Because, like, once they pull you off the anesthesia, like, when we were alive, if you were on anesthesia, once they, like, pulled you off, it would just be a matter of time before you woke up again. So if he's controlling their blood supply, they don't have time to get off the ride, so to speak.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can. You were at the meeting. I don't know if John. I don't remember if you were there. Somebody was mean to Ralph, and I didn't like that. It was Jeremy. So I basically can do something that makes any blood they've consumed null and void,
Yeah.
and it burns it out of their system. It does usually make them hungrier. So
But that's why we've got Jingles the Rack. He's like slaps the
That's my
blood
Foley
bags.
work. That's my Foley work.
Hold on, where are my keys? Hold on.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
John, you're good at talking things up. If you can create a very mystical reason why socially this is appropriate in a different culture, such as the one that you hail from, and I can add a little bit of Tremere swing to it, and then our lovely Caro can be the medical person. We can cover this from all angles, and we can probably get Estella out of whatever is going on.
And with her out, she can probably convince the rest of them.
Yes.
I can't wait to kill Tom. Or more accurately, I can't wait till Tina kills Tom.
Oh, Tina's going to do so lovely with that. I didn't want to say
Tina's-
anything in the moment and encourage it. I felt like Tina would have maybe jumped the gun a little bit and had a little bit too much fun. And
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean objectively, it's going to be glorious, but just put a pin in it.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you would like to do before I jump to the B plot?
The B positive plot.
You mean the? Oh no, I was gonna I was gonna try and do cutie pie with a. Never mind, it's not working.
The QB pie.
The QB pies.
Yeah, I am going to grab one of the extra bags of B positive just to make sure that we have coverage, and then if we don't need it, I mean that's a snack.
There's just stuffing some into her pockets, and then has a cooler that she's shoving the rest into.
I'm just gonna put $20 on Robert's desk in a book with a note that says, "Please get yourself some real food."
All right. Do you all go back into Jean's van and speed away?
Oh yeah.
Great, Caro. Caro, you're back in this godforsaken van.
There's just sipping on a blood bag, just the thing that talked last time. Is it talking again?
It's just staring at you.
Just turning it away and then keep sipping.
Lovely. All right. So, B for bureaucracy. My B for bureaucracy plot.
Why? You must be stopped.
Do you want Austin and I to leave this game?
No,
do you want us to leave?
Do you want me to cry on stream? I'll cry.
B for bureaucracy. I'm going to be in the same state as you very soon. I'll find you.
It's okay.
I'll find you across these 9 hours of California.
So big for no fucking reason.
I know.
Every time I go, I'm like, I'm going to be in town. And people are like, in town? I'm like, well, I'm in the state. Yeah, right. No, I get. That's what I fucking get back.
Yeah.
Every time.
It was you're in LA? No, I'm in Orange County.
That's not LA, babe.
No.
That's not LA.
Listen.
Drives me bananas.
I know how you guys live like that. I'm from Michigan, okay?
Oh, yeah. I love Michigan, though. I think Michigan's a lovely state. Anyways.
Beautiful place.
Yeah. Anyways.
Continue.
So for my bureaucracy pals, what is your plan of action? Are you going to go to City Hall? Are you going to try? Yeah.
Well, surely not that.
City Hall is. I was like, is City Hall open? Are there night hours? Because if there are night hours at City Hall, I want to go there right fucking now.
Yeah, what the hell is happening at City Hall?
I want graveyard shift and night at City Hall.
It's school year, so at least the fall. What the hell's happening at City Hall at 8:00 at night when the sun goes down?
Here's the thing. I think City Hall. Because here's the thing.
No.
It's either yes or no. Don't justify it. Okay, fine. Yes, it's open. It's 24-hour City Hall in Fresno.
That's terrible. I don't want to go. I don't want to go purely because of that. I think that freaks Tina out. That is amoral. No. I have stuff to pick up at Amanda's apartment, so we're going there.
Okay. Right. So
sorry, we're not going to your sicko 24/7 City Hall. Sorry, Madeleine.
I was giving an excuse. Actually, I do like to think that there's normie City Hall and supernatural City Hall, and that would be cool. But that's when you run into vampire hunters, and that's why you shouldn't go. Anyways,
I almost started crying on stream because of how hard I was laughing.
Can you imagine being just a normal dude who is driving and you're like, oh shit, City Hall's open. I need to renew my car tags because it's 1981 and I can't do it online. I'm so excited it's open. There's a vampire hunting fighting 4 vampires. You're like, I just needed to renew my tags.
All right.
I'll go to the DMV tomorrow.
All right.
I worked third shift. I was so excited.
So, Austin, am I assuming that we're going to stop laughing?
You gotta barrel over us because it's not.
Austin, I'm assuming we're going to Donna's, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, you roll up to Donna's apartment, and you see it's kind of just it's very standard kind of like setup. There are some people smoking outside. You remember that Donna lives on the second floor. You go in and you knock on her door, and she opens it, and she looks gorgeous, by the way. She's wearing like another like crochet top, no bra, long red hair that's like kind of like in like almost in like a Farrah Fawcett kind of like moment. She has like rings on every single finger, and she's like, "Oh, Tina, what are you doing here?"
I had to pick up more of my stuff, and my friend needed some help with paperwork stuff. And you said you know people at City Hall. I think I am bad at listening, and you know that.
Well, I like I know some stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I really felt like we had a connection, and I was hoping I would be seeing more of you.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because I'm like very clear about every other aspect of my life except this one. Um, Probably not.
Okay.
I have, okay, so I have a girlfriend and
What?
I'm thinking, I didn't when I met you.
Okay.
We do this like on off thing, you know? And we've been off for a bit, but I think she's coming around.
Okay. Who's your girlfriend's name?
Amanda?
Okay. Well, I guess come in and get your stuff, I guess.
Cool. Can you also invite my friends?
Hi.
Oh, why are you like with an old man?
That's Ralph.
Oh, hi.
That's my older brother.
I'm Ralph.
Please be nice.
Oh, okay. Hi, Ralph. Come inside, I guess. And
What about Sunny?
oh my God, you're the hot dog guy.
Sonny needs help with his hot
Sonny?
dogs.
That's
Oh my
me.
God.
Hell yeah!
Do
They're
you,
trying to
Yeah.
take the hot dogs.
do you know how much
That's
of a,
what we're here for.
do you know how much of like a fucking savior you are when I'm stoned out of my mind and I need a little treat?
Okay,
Alright.
but like Donna, they're trying to take away his hot dog machines.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't you like call your uncle or cuz bruh?
I can
A
pull
family
my,
member?
I can pull my strings if that's what you want.
Yeah, I mean that would be really cool of you. And after I figure out what's up with me and Amanda, maybe you'll see more of me.
Okay, I'd like
just
to
don't
see more of
know-
you.
I just don't know what our arrangement would be.
Okay, okay. Because if I'm not seeing you, and she kind of pulls you in like, it's like hot dog guy single.
Yeah, Sonny's right. Hey, Sonny, do you think Donna's hot? Also invite him in the house already.
Oh my God, come inside, hot dog man.
You too, Chad. I'm gonna Ralph, come help me get my
Thanks,
stuff.
Yeah, I got
Sonny
you.
walks in. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, how's it? Have you ever considered, I don't know, maybe adding like a vegan dog to the dispenser?
It's a little out of my hands at the moment because of the machinery on the interior of the machine. So I am looking into it as future prospects, but for now, I'm really just working on getting the basics down.
Nice, nice. Yeah, wow. How did you like fall into hot doggery?
It's kind of a long story.
Yeah.
I needed some money, and someone was selling a hot dog vending machine,
Wow.
and so I stole it, and now I have a hot dog vending machine.
That's like that's so anti-man. I love that.
Sonny,
I think Tina says coming back in with like a bag of stuff. What does that even mean, Donna?
It's anti-establishment. It's anti like patriarchy, it's anti-capitalism to steal and to make something your own in the face of like a grinding down.
Tina clearly has stopped listening to Sing Interviews.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, can I come with you if you're going to City Hall?
You want to join? You want to join us?
Yeah.
Okay, when you say you
And
want
I'm
to
just
join
turning
us,
to. I'm
when
turning
you
to
say you
Tina
wanna,
like.
Donna, when you say you want to join us, what are you thinking is
I
happening?
want to fucking hang out with Hot Dog Guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna ride this wave while it's high, man.
Okay, the words you're using, Donna, I'm just trying to be really clear about where you think your night is going.
My night is ending up with Hot Dog Man, so give me this.
Okay,
I mean, you just ask him.
you should.
Ask him.
I think you
Just
should
ask him.
ask him, and also ask
he
him
can
if
hear
he's
you.
be okay.
He can hear you. Just ask him. He's an adult.
Well, like, it feels
Sunny is looking at like posters on the wall. Yeah.
Oh. There are so many music posters on the wall. There's like there's Fleetwood Mac, there's insert other 70s band here. You know,
Editor, insert band here. Insert band
here.
Insert band.
Exactly. So
I just look at Donna, I'm like, Donna.
Yeah.
Now, I see how quickly you attach to Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it.
Yeah.
Because me and Sunny have a kinship. People don't see it at first.
Oh, is Sunny also your brother? That's like weird. I don't think I can date your brother.
Well, we're in the same clan. I've not asked Cyra.
You're in a what?
We're moving on.
Okay.
There's a lot of rules to all this stuff.
Oh, is Sunny also like you?
I had you invite him.
Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop that.
So, Donna.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is Sunny is as down as I am. If you just ask him, like, once he gets his stuff done, he might just be like, sure, but I do have to get this figured out first.
Okay, well...
You don't have to like, oh my gosh, hot dogs. How often do you, like, you don't have to, you know how little you talk to me? I don't know your last name.
I told you my last name.
I'm sure you did, girl, but it's hard to hear when your ears are covered.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe it's like for the best that this didn't happen, but you know, when one door closes, your legs open. So I'm very excited.
Hell yeah!
This.
Can I high five?
Yeah. Oh, Donna high fives back. All right, listen. Okay, so, but like I can't come with you because like I am really bored, and if you need like another set of hands, I could help you.
Again, the words you're using and the phrases you're using them in.
I'm offering you assistance, Tina.
Do we need it outside of whatever you're doing here to help us?
Well, just in case something might happen.
Do you want to like? You feel like die, you know?
Yeah,
right?
like if something might happen is like a bad something, and then we have
Like,
to worry
when
about
something happens to us.
I
it's
thought
not
we
like,
were getting a hot dog permit. What are we doing?
Oh, we're also involved in like a mind control plot, but that's like.
Oh, I knew it's fucking
Okay,
real, man.
Tina, we
What?
gotta be careful.
The
Cyra
government
would
is
not
mind
be-
controlling people. I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why they want Sunny's hot dogs.
Okay, and Donna gives you her landline number and goes, "Call me if you need anything, because I know the right people who can help out with this sort of thing."
I look at Ralph. The way she's saying it is like
I know. I don't.
charged, right?
It's really.
It's like
it's
really charged.
It's really charged, and even in a way that I like. Even you don't talk like like even you're more direct. Like I don't.
Like I'm. Anyway, Manny, I am fishing for a role because I have persuasion for vassals.
Oh, yeah. What do you want Donna to explicitly do?
I want Donna explicitly to pull whatever string she has to like get this hot dog thing. Like,
Oh, yeah,
sorted.
totally. I'll say basically because you kind of like have set her up with Sunny. Yeah, no, definitely. Go ahead.
Because I have hoard out Sunny.
You have
Without Sunny's knowledge in the slightest.
Yeah, go ahead and do some persuasion. Let's do manipulation and persuasion. She is so down bad for you, Sunny, by the way.
Hell yeah, I love it when a plan comes together.
Wait, oh my god, you know when like Shaggy dates the alien girl in Scooby-Doo?
Yes. Oh, I need a Hunger Games.
Yeah.
What is? I
You
need a
have-
5 or higher?
A 5 or higher, yes. Actually, you know what? No, because you poured out Sunny a 3.
A 3 or higher?
Yeah, 3 or higher.
Well, I got a 10, a 7, and a 5.
Oh my god, yeah, no, you're great. You did amazing. With that, Donna like hands you the sheet of paper and goes, also give this to Sunny and don't worry. And she just looks at Sunny. She is not talking to you anymore. She goes, don't worry. Your hot dog machine is in very capable hands.
Sonny is still looking at a poster and he's like, I think London Calling is really underrated.
Dude, you have no idea. London Calling is maybe one of their most seminal pieces of work that they've ever made, and yet people ignore it for, like, the fucking should I stay or should I go? Are you kidding me?
I know, right?
Yeah, don't also, this is Maddie above table, don't fucking correct me, music nerds. I don't care if it's not accurate. and she goes, I didn't know that you were, like, cultured, that you were a man of culture.
Well, I mean, like, I don't deploy cheese products in my hot dogs, but that being said, I do have an appreciation for the form.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can tell you're pretty cultured. So, I did give Tina my number, and after you're done, I would really love to see you.
Yeah, sure. Whatever we got to wrap up, I'll make sure to give you a call about it. Yeah.
I
say,
Cat would die for Sunny.
I say like 8 feet behind her. Sunny, she wants to fuck. She's not gonna be clear about it.
No, and she was like, no, Tina, we're gonna smoke, and then we're gonna fuck.
Anyway, Sunny, just so you understand what you're calling her about later.
Are we heading out the door right now? Is that what's happening? Are
I
we like
guess-
this conversation's on the way out?
Oh yeah, this conversation's kind of like as you're slowly rolling out.
All right, I'll be like, yeah, sure thing, Catriona. I mean, and then he just leaves.
I don't know. Humans are just never clear about what they want, I say to the two of you.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to. I'm trying to learn how to be better with them. You were more recently around them. Like
I mean, they weren't clear then either. So
yeah,
I find that
they
people
weren't clear in the 1500s either. So
well, at least some things don't change, huh?
Yeah.
You just gotta be direct. I find that people like that directness. But then I run into things like Dawn, and it's like, I thought I'd see you more. And I was like, you didn't say that. I thought I was kind of clear about, like, I'm hungry, and you're pretty. So, how can we make this the best for everybody? I don't know. I gotta call Amanda.
All right. Lovely. And with that, we are going to take a little break before shit hits the fan. So get your hot dogs, don't put cultures on them, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
See you soon, Catria.
All right. You go up the gravel driveway and knock on the door. After a moment, the door opens and Estella sees you and she goes, oh my goodness, Cyra, what are you doing here?
I'm returning your pan that you brought the cupcakes in.
Oh, why, thank you. You didn't have to do that. I thank you so much. This is so kind of you. Would you like to come in at all? I understand if the answer is no, but Tom isn't here, and Thomas isn't here. It's just me and Edgar, if you just want to sit in and talk.
Which clan was Edgar?
Edgar, that's a good question. It's in my notes. Edgar is Toreador.
Actually, would you and Edgar like to come on a little outing?
You know what? I think Edgar has been so lonesome recently, and I think helping him make new friends is such a wonderful idea. He is a little moody and brutish, so please forgive his attitude.
That's all right.
Okay. All right.
I've known many like that. I have Caro and John waiting in John's van, but I thought maybe we could have a little pre-wedding talk, walk you through how, the kinds of blood weddings I've seen and their traditions I've seen, just to make sure you're ready. And of course, with Edgar being a Toreador.
Yes, of course.
Perfect for wedding planning.
Yes.
But no, we can come.
Of
and Sarah was
course.
just quickly walking away to go warn Caro and John there's another factor to this now.
You pop your head into the van. Jean and Caro, you now have the information that Edgar is now joining you.
This is why you bring extra blood with you where you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've got all kinds, just pulling out blood bag, just like out of that pocket blood bag.
Make sure you don't break any of them open over by points at a distant cabinet that is actively locked.
Your van worries.
Why?
Just hear a muffled like, "Woo!"
It's fine.
There's the kind of the sound of feet on gravel, and you see Estella walking out with Edgar. Edgar's like early 20s, kind of like brownish auburn hair, kind of bright golden eyes, pale skin. It's Edward Cullen, and they're walking out, the two of them together. And Estella goes, "Oh, are we to get into your van?"
I thought it might be fun. A little bit of excitement, a little rebellion.
Oh, are there enough seatbelts for everyone?
Definitely.
It's a very well-equipped RV, I assure you.
Well, all right then. Edgar, do be a dear and help assist me. And Edgar holds out his hand to help Estella up, and the two of them hop into the van, and they find seating and try to buckle in. Edgar is just wide-eyed, I don't know what I'm doing here. He doesn't say anything, but he's just wide-eyed looking around. And Estella's like, right, so, where are we going exactly?
John? What's a
Well-
good place to have a conversation in private and peruse your wares?
There's a lovely... Well, okay. So it used to be a sort of antique shop. Now it's just sort of an empty building. It has a nice little lot in back, plenty of parking space. You can spread out, have a nice little chat. The lights outside still work, so it's not terribly dark. It's simple but cozy.
Oh, it sounds positively gothic. All right then.
And Caro brought refreshments.
Oh my goodness, I didn't bring any. I'm so sorry, I'm such a bad guest.
That's okay. Last time you were the host, and now we are hosting. Ta-da!
And Estella doesn't know what to do with that, but Edgar laughs. He chuckles. He's like, all right, well,
Yeah.
shall we get this, as they say, show on the road? Chauffeur, forward.
And Jean mutters something to himself kind of quietly that isn't quite annoyed, but isn't quite like
Brake check 'em.
normal-friendly Jean behavior. And then he
You brake check them.
shifts the car, shifts the RV initially into reverse just to make sure that the angle's right. And then before proceeding forward, turns around and goes, "Now we can go forward." Takes off.
Don't worry, I trust you. I've never driven a car before, so... You drive, I guess, how far away? I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how far away this is in, minutes. Watch it be like 1 minute away. We drive a total of a singular minute.
It's just like you pull forward, turn right,
Yeah.
pull in.
Yeah. No, it's about a 10-minute drive. A 10-minute drive to get to this abandoned building. You get it. It is kind of decrepit. It used to be an antique shop. For some reason, in my mind, it's like the antique shop from Toy Story 4. There are like kind of like old like Art Deco chandeliers that no one really bothered to clean out. Beautiful kind of like wood countertops that are built in to the foundation. It's a very beautiful old building. It's a pity that it's abandoned. And Estella steps inside and she goes like full interior decorator mode. And wouldn't this just be the most smashing place for a cafe?
Well, no one's using it at the moment. I can't sleep here, so it's free for
Do you need a place to sleep?
Oh, no. Well, theoretically I could sleep here. It's just easier. I have to move every single night, otherwise. Jean pulls up, so he's got the unbuttoned button down on top of his regular shirt, but he pulls up both layers, and you just sort of see that there are these burn scars that are running up his shoulder and probably onto his chest. Because I have to move, otherwise that happens.
And Estella just starts saying like, oh, you poor dear, and just pulls you into the biggest hug and is like, we will find a way to make it stop hurting, I promise you.
It's fine, it's just my clan pain. Why are you so strong?
I show you Estella's character sheet and she's just like a beef. She's a, no. Estella lets go and she goes, sorry. I don't like to see any friend of Cyra's a friend of mine, and I don't like seeing a friend in pain, that's all. Well, anyways, I guess this is, there's no place for a picnic than a old building that has so many stories in it. Cheers, bottoms up.
Actually, I needed to talk to you about something that, just a little teeny tiny thing. So Sean and I are able to sense the unseen, and it brought a worry to my heart, as unbeating as it might be, about your future wedding plans.
No.
I believe that, because you know how you and I, being Tremiers, we can't really bond people to us, but they can bond us to them. I think just being away from your original coterie and away from your chantry might have worsened that somehow and made it so that it might make the blood wedding not work and you won't be officially married to Tom. And I worry that maybe those other kindred in your life might not accept Tom as your husband if you don't have a proper blood wedding because of whatever Sean and I were able to perceive.
Why? Well, that would be absolutely devastating.
Just roll up manipulation persuasion.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just in case.
Persuasion. She does have a lot of like faith in you, so let's put this at a 3.
Or manipulation subterfuge is the one I was.
Yeah, you know what? Subterfuge, yeah.
Or successes.
Perfect. Yeah, you're good. Estella kind of like blinks and goes, why, you're right. It would be absolutely devastating to bring your loved one home only for them to not be accepted by your family.
There's a little weird way we can possibly get rid of it, but it might be a little painful.
Painful? What do you mean by painful?
It might make you hungry.
Oh, well, we're here to have a picnic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we'll be fine.
Okay. Have you two eaten today already?
No, we're more like we like to eat as a family, and we haven't had our family meal yet.
Lovely. John?
Yes. Well, within the RV, we have a wide variety of lovely, lovely blood acquired through the help of our friend Caro. So, you are welcome to peruse and take what you wish. All is there for your enjoyment in whatever permutation you would like.
Well, all right then. I'll go and get something for us to eat. And she goes out. She's wearing like little heels, by the way, and she kind of hobbles out. About like 5 minutes, comes back, and she just like has an armful. She's like, I brought enough for everyone in case everyone wants to eat as well.
Caro? Dear, can I just steal you for a moment?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Cyra's gonna just like lock arms with Caro, walk out of vampire hearing distance, put a wall between us, and just be like, do I need to do it to Edgar, do you think, as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I think, can you hit both at the same time?
No.
Start with the Stella,
Okay.
and then do Edgar.
Just in case I get angry or hangry or anything like that, you have full permission to like do what you need to, so I don't go fury, frenzy, nonsense. Just in case. Just in case.
I've got Jiggle's box. I got a lot of blood.
Yes, I know. Just in case. I'm just gonna tell you this because I'm
Okay.
worried about whatever Jean might have in that van. So
I don't know if it's alive or not.
it's fine. And then rejoin. All right. Well, first things first. I'm going to attempt to use something on you I think might help you, Estella, to maybe clear this malady that might nullify your legitimacy of a bloodletting. And I'm going to make a
Whatever
rouse
you need
check.
to do.
I do not get hungrier.
Yay!
So
a win for Cyra.
Wait for Cyra. And then I'm going to make a intelligence plus blood sorcery to use extinguish vitae on any vitae that still might be in her system from Tom's debacle of fuckery. It is, and then she needs to make a stamina plus composure check against me.
All right.
I have 5 successes.
Perfect. She has 4. No, 3. She has 3 successes. Never mind. 3 successes. You, what? I guess like we don't really kind of dig into magic as much in this show. But what does this like look like? This extenuation of vitae.
I think because whenever the last time Cyra did this was on Jeremy, because Jeremy said that he spit into Ralph's soda.
Yeah.
Cyra did not like that. And it was very much a, like, I'm watching you, like, I see you. And it was very blunt and blatant. But I think it's more of a, Cyra kind of takes one of Estella's hands into their own and holding it. And it's very much the touching, like, a pulse point where it would be on Cyra, and then flipping over Estella's wrist and then drawing a line along basically like the vein that would be in her wrist all the way up to her heart. And it would probably feel like on Stella's side that any blood that was in her system that was keeping her like satiated or invigorated or like any kind of like benefit she might have gotten from it seemed to dull and seemed to it's that sensation you get whenever your hand falls asleep and you're trying to like wake it up. It's that sensation spreading as Cyra's fingers are going up her arm. until it reaches basically like the chest area, and it's the center of the chest that Cyra stops.
Mm-hmm.
Where then she would possibly feel that very much like my limb has fallen asleep. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Kind of feeling.
I think kind of like as you do this, she like does like the blink, kind of like, oh, and almost like stumbles back kind of woozy and lightheaded and goes, my stars, I am not myself. May I perchance the food, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Kara's
Thank
just like bags.
Yeah, and she just kind of starts sipping, and she looks and goes, Cyra, what did you do to me?
I took the blood out of your system that you might have consumed with Tom and your family.
Well, I feel like a right idiot. I feel like I should have caught on to that the second it happened.
Oh, are you clear-headed now?
I feel better. I don't feel...
You want more blood?
Yes, actually, thank you. And she kind of like sicks and goes, it's not like instantaneous, but I feel like I just woke up from a dream.
Well, I will leave you in the capable hands of Caro. I need to go do the same thing to Edgar very quickly before he runs away. And Cyra looks at Edgar. I'm gonna make the same fucking roll.
Edgar's like, huh? What?
You just get hungry.
Edgar's like too busy brooding and looking at a window going, oh, people love me or understand me.
No one will understand me. Being a vampire in this small town.
My skin sparkles.
Yeah.
I'm dangerous, Bella.
Basically, while he's in his brooding phase, Cyra literally just looks at him and just has a very confused look, is tempted to go up and interrupt, and just hears the audacity of inner monologue of the man.
The caucasity.
Caucasity.
No one understands what it's like to be a romantic, tortured soul in a small town like this.
She's just gonna pat on Edgar's back, and that's how she's gonna cast it. It's gonna be 5 successes.
He did a total failure.
Hey.
Cool. So his hunger actually goes up by 2.
Yeah.
This is a critical fail.
He kind of coughs and stumbles forward and goes, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Come eat.
Oh,
come eat.
Yes, of course. Yes, I'm coming. Yes, and he's kind of looking at Estella and is like, I've been calling you Mom for like the past 4 months. That's not right. We're like the same age. And Estella's like, oh, you tell me about it, kid. It's ridiculous.
All right. I think it might be worth having a bit of a frank conversation. Estella, how do you, barring the obvious vague intrusion of privacy, how do you feel?
I know this is so cliche, but I feel like I've just woken up.
Yes. With regards to Tom, would you be at all surprised if one were to hypothetically imply that that feeling of dreaming were perchance his doing?
I mean, it's the only logical explanation then, isn't there? It's the...
All right.
Yeah, he super drugged you.
Oh. Well,
very much so.
Very invasive. That's very invasive.
Extraordinarily. I mean, I've looked at the toxicology reports. I'm not a doctor, but that number's not supposed to be there. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. I am. It's bad.
You're friendly, as he's coined it, is very much in the same position that you were before.
Well, have you done anything to stop Tom? He can be very persuasive, you know.
I know, and that's why we're trying to get help.
Tina's fists are also very persuasive.
This is true.
Oh, I remember that. Yes, I'm very proud of Tina. Okay.
You should tell her that.
Actually, let's put like a pin in this scene that's happening, and we're gonna jump to group bureaucracy. As you
Dang it.
As you leave, you feel good after this kind of like encounter with Donna. Sun has like fully set by now. They're kind of like walking in the glow of the street lamps, and as you kind of three are walking, you see like kind of like the silhouettes of Jeremy and Thomas kind of just like they're hanging out in the street. They're being little punks, but they are there.
Hey.
Thomas looks over and goes, "Me?"
No, the other one.
Oh,
Sorry.
pats Jeremy on the back and goes, "Talking to you, bro." And Jeremy's like, "Yeah, what up?"
Where's your dad or whatever?
My dad, probably leaving work. By the way, he's really pissed at you.
And we're supposed to care.
I'm gonna kill him.
Jeremy leans in and goes, "I highly advise against you doing that."
We both, you can't do anything about it, so...
I'll kill Brandy if
should
you
just
kill my dad.
relax. I have a question for you, Madeleine.
Yeah?
I would like to crush Jeremy's heart.
Sick. All right.
Right here, right now.
Amazing. I'll let you do that. I will say, as Jeremy says that, Thomas steps away and goes, "That was rough, dude. You shouldn't have... Why did you..." Like, Thomas is taken aback and did not expect this conversation to take that road. But yeah, let's reach in and crash Jeremy's heart. I will say, are you trying to do a full second death?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be a bit difficult, but I believe in you.
Okay.
This is going to be I feel like dexterity and athletics.
You got it. I just pipped those up. Pip, to do that I do.
Yeah.
So
You're going to have to... Your DC is a 5.
4 and 4. Okay, is that one says 4 in Hunger Dice.
Mm-hmm.
I need 5 successes.
Mm-hmm. 5.
Okay, there's a crit. Success. Oh wait, are they? So they're all successes.
Oh
with a
my
crit,
god, Jesus Christ.
Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Jesus fucking
For-
Christ.
Yes,
Oh my god.
with a crit.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll for Jeremy. I
Okay.
genuinely don't think he can beat this, but you never know. He's gonna do
never know.
stamina plus athletics. So, Jesus fucking Christ.
A crit, what's a crit? Your crit makes it double diamond? What's a crit do? A crit's a crit's 2 more successes? So it's 11.
Oh my god. So Jeremy only got 3 successes as he's kind of trying to like maintain the trying to maintain the composure of having one's own heart ripped out. I've seen Once Upon a Time. I know what happens. And kind of like you...
Rest in piss, Jeremy!
Rest in piss! Oh my god. So, you kind of plunge... You know what? Austin, I'll give this to you. What does this look like? I want to give this to you.
He leans in and says, "I'll kill Brandy." And I lean up into his ear and put my hand on his chest really sweet. It's like, "Jeremy, there's something I always wanted to tell you, actually."
He's like, yeah?
And I shove my hand into his chest.
Oh.
I'm also going to kill you.
And with like a sickening kind of like twist, you like yank that heart out. And Jeremy kind of like fumbles and falls to the ground. 1 second. I'm going to mark down his health because so I'll say this. You haven't completely killed him yet. But he is on the ground kind of like writhing. But you could get a few more good kicks into him if you want. Thomas looks and goes, I abstain from this fight. I didn't know he was gonna
choice,
I didn't know he was gonna weaponize brandy like that.
You're a smart guy. You should probably not go home tonight.
What do you mean?
Don't go home.
Don't go home.
Well, where
Find
am I
somewhere
gonna
else
go?
to go.
Can I go home with you?
No.
Oh.
Well, and Cyra says it's okay. If you find Cyra and ask them.
Okay, I'm gonna
They're
go
the
find
person to
Cyra.
ask. No, right. No, not.
He takes off running. He takes off running. He takes off running. I'm like, okay, I gotta find Cyra. This big, bulky man. So yeah, Jeremy is kind of like actively, he's not dead, but he is really, really fucked up on the ground.
Question.
Yeah.
Well, no, because no, never mind. If you had said vampires they have saliva, I have saliva, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna spit on him.
Hell yeah.
You know what? He's gonna take another point of damage, but that's just emotionally.
I look at Ralph and Sunny and I'm like, my bad. I jumped the gun. We were like gonna go do a thing. Are you guys cool if I finish this up? Or you can keep going, I'll catch up.
Well, I'm not gonna just leave you here alone. I mean, we should get going, but also,
It's
fuck
fine, I'll
Jeremy.
Yeah, I got it. I can catch up. You two should keep going.
Sonny, how you doing over there?
Sunny is like in full freeze, like has no concept of how to interact with the situation at all, and is definitely looking to Ralph, because he knows that Tina's got whatever Tina's got going, and there's no basis for how to interact with the situation at all.
I grab your hand. Like, I genuinely, like, hold hands with Sunny and just start walking.
That sounds right.
All right.
I as you walk past, I say to Ralph, just take care of him. I forgot he was here. He doesn't see stuff like this.
Sunny, let's talk more about it. It's gonna be exciting when the hot dog thing is under control, right? You know?
When I'm like really like in it, I have like an old like Vampire Survivor song I like to sing to calm me out. Is that okay if I like sing a verse of it?
Hey, you know, I think I've heard you sing it once before. Yeah, of course you can.
So while Sunny and Ralph are walking hand in hand, trying to take him out of his panic attack, he'll sing the first verse of Old Mighty Down, which goes like this. It goes, "Put me in the ground, almighty, weigh my body down with dirt, almighty, leave no marker to be found, almighty. Pray no, pray I'll never, yeah. Pray I'll never leave the earth, almighty down, almighty down." And he just repeats it as he's trying to calm himself out.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
All right.
We got Morgan singing,
Okay.
everybody. We did
Yay,
it.
we did it. Stream over.
I just had to rip a man's heart out of his still beating chest.
That's all you had to do?
He's already dead. You just had to rip
You're
it
right,
out.
he's already dead. Everyone is fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tina just looked down at Jeremy. I like crouched down to him.
He's like,
It looks like it's just you and me, buddy. What was that you're gonna do again to Brandy?
and he looks up at you and he goes, "Tick tock, your time is up. Tom knows."
Okay. I'd like to crush his heart now.
Okay, all right. I will say he is already like dead, so crushing his heart technically won't do anything. But you can like stomp on his head if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
how do Kindred die in this?
You take too many damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would like to stomp on his heart to try to give him take too many damage.
Perfect. All right. Go ahead and give me that strength and athletics, baby.
Oh, that one fell out of my hand. It was too long. That's another. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a crit adds 2, so 7.
7. Yeah, that'll do it. He's laying on the ground, so the DC is relatively low. What kind of shoes is Tina wearing?
Combat boots.
Combat boots. With kind of like content warning for body horror and gore. Content warning over. With a sickening kind of like, you raise your boot up and with a sickening, squelching crunch, smash down onto Jeremy's skull, turning him into nothing but meat and jam. Jeremy is no more.
Tina, I feel so much better. Man. Alright, time to go kill time, I guess. And I start walking, like, towards Tom's house.
Yeah,
I don't start walking
you start, as you're kind of, like, going, Thomas, like, turns around and runs back. He's like, oh, shit, that's so gross. Hi, Tina. We're friends now, right? Okay, what if I give you, like, important information?
Okay, just keep talking.
Okay, so, like, Tom, like, kind of knows that stuff is sus with you, and he did send me and Germany, me and Jeremy to, like, keep tabs on you, and then Jeremy made it, like, really personal, and he shouldn't have, but, he did see the Van tire marks outside our house, so, basically, he is, like, kind of tracking, the other folks.
I find a payphone, and page Cyra, because pagers are very, so I just send, like, Tom knows is what I page. Man, where you at would be a really great acronym, but they definitely don't have that at this stage in paging.
You know what?
Which is
Tina
nuts.
can invent
Nuts.
Tina can invent it if she wants.
Cyra won't know what it fucking means.
Yeah.
I say Tom. I send, like, Tom knows with, like, an exclamation point, hoping that I'll just get a page back about where to go.
Do I get that?
Yeah, as you're kind of doing that, you get a little kind of ping after Estella's kind of like ferally noshing on some blood, and like it's kind of dripping out of her mouth onto her body. So is Edgar. They're very hungry, and you get that kind of like ping.
Caro, how do I read this?
What exactly does it say again?
Tom knows! Exclamation point.
It says bad things. It says very bad things. Can I page back?
I don't think that's... Here's the thing. I think this entire time we have not been using pagers correctly, so I'm going to say yes, you can.
You can pay... You have to, like... So the way a pager works is you, like, use a phone to send the message.
Oh, I've been using, like, a texting thing.
No, you, like, go get a phone and you, like, page something to my pager with the phone. You, like, type in the phone.
Go outside to paper.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like, he knows where we are?
I'm screaming.
Yeah. And I'll say kind of, Caro, as you're, like, doing that, you do see kind of, like, the visage of, like, kind of two people walking down the street. Not great for this time of night.
I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay.
We need to leave. We need to leave right now.
Wait.
Everyone, into the van. Get in the van. Get in the van.
Okay. John?
Absolutely. Yes. And Jean goes and pulls open the door and sort of just like squints around the corner a little bit and goes, at the risk of maybe doing some things our lovely vampire might not like.
John, fuck the masquerade. Do it.
Floor it.
Absolutely.
Excuse me?
And,
Oh!
and so Jean gets in, like, awkwardly gear shifts, reverses, goes parallel to the abandoned antique shop, goes into the back of the RV, starts, like, sort of rifling through his own pockets, pulls out a set of keys, unlocks the very locked cabinet, takes out a deceptively tiny box, grinning just very ominously the entire time, goes outside, for, like, just back of the RV, sort of looks at the distance to the RV, looks at the distance to the guys, takes like 2 more steps closer to the guys, puts the box down, opens the lid, and very quickly books it back into the RV and floors it.
So, Jett, what did you just do? Jett, mechanically?
Hey, the fact that you don't know stresses me out. I assumed you knew what this was about.
I thought this was another Chekhov's gun situation.
Yeah, you know what, Jett, you know what, I'll say not what is this. Let's say the word is remind me. Remind me.
So, what is in there? It is entirely your prerogative as to whether it is an actual material thing or if it is illusory. The way that I've set up most of Jean's stuff is that technically it's not real. It's illusory. Jean cannot make these things, but he can carry them around and other people can see and interact with them. Most of them fade after a period of time. This is, whether it's tangible or it's illusory, is entirely your prerogative. But when you open the box, it presents as a very nice black mist that then forms into something that you don't even really want to describe, except that it's very big and very angry and has a lot of teeth and arguably too many eyes. It's very fast. Now, again, your prerogative regarding how you want it to work mechanically.
You know what? I kind of fucking love, like, this. This, like, just this box opens and just, like, a horrible mist arises from it. Like, the one thing that is, like, scarily true within your RV. And this kind of horrible... Yeah, this horrible beast monster is now kind of, like, slowly forming, rising up into the sky. Like, I think of, like, oh my god, like in Transformers, there's the one Transformer that has, like, the circular teeth. Basically, its teeth, multiple rows, all circular, all whirring, hundreds of eyes of different shapes and colors and species type. And this horrible monster is kind of, like, unleashed, or starting to become unleashed.
So, Jean, whilst flooring it, is honestly kind of cackling because it's been a very long time since that box got to be opened, and then stops suddenly and goes, "It's on an automatic recall, by the way, don't... When I say it's fine, believe me when I say it's fine."
All right. We're gonna hard cut back to Tina. Tina, do you tell Ralph and Sunny that this is happening? That Tom knows?
Yeah, I catch up to him. Jeremy's, like I said, handled.
I turned around. I got this.
Also, Tom is aware of what's happening, so we need to figure out where everyone else is, because the 2 people who deal with physical altercations are standing here. Not that Tom knows how to fight, but...
Sunny, I know that what just happened felt scary. I know. But I'm gonna need you to get those big hot dog man pants on because it's gonna get. I'm not saying it's gonna get any better.
Okay, all right. I mean,
You can sing the whole time.
if you could listen, if you could just like call out earmuffs or something, that would really help me out.
Okay.
You got it, Sonny. I
Earmuffs.
apologize. I'm just used to like. I'm a violent person, and I like try to work on it, but then people like Jeremy just say things like "I'm gonna kill your friend," and I'm like, I can't just let you say that. But I apologize.
This is how we grow as a coterie.
Yeah.
This is how we grow. It's good.
This is how we grow, through just through one punch, murder death. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like realize my hands are still bloody, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so rude of me. Yeah. Do you know where they would have gone for this? Like, do you know? Do they have just Cyra or?
Well, here's the
Does
thing: is
John
I
have a
know they went to go get a Stella,
They wouldn't be at the hospital anymore.
but no, because then they would have taken. I don't know where they would have gone afterwards.
I'll say
I don't
this,
know what
Caro,
John
would
does.
you have told them where you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in John's van.
Where is John's van? It's
Jesus Christ.
It's on
transient.
the road. I guess maybe we're just circling in a certain. Oh, maybe I'll just say we should go back. We're going. Where did we go? Where would we go? We're going back to Cyra's place.
Yes, Cyra. Yes, Diamond.
So, I have bloodstones on both
Oh,
Ralph
yes,
and
you
Tina.
do.
Oh,
We had walkie-talkies this whole fucking time.
Oh,
They're low. At least they're low jack, so I
Yeah.
know where they are, or I
Okay.
can at least track them.
Okay.
Let me double check my
You had air
bloodstone.
tags. You had air tags on your children
Literally.
this whole time.
So
On
I
the
think
right
while you
people.
check-
We're being
Right.
completely
It's
honest.
I
I
think we're
do.
one second. I'm gonna roll just an evens or odds. Evens. Oh my Christ. I think we're like me, you, and Ralph, Tina, and Sunny are talking, and Tina's like, "Wait, we don't need to go anywhere." And I take my blood on my pocket. Mom, I mean, Cyra gave us things, so
I always
you think it's-
forget. I always forget when they tuck that into. Hell
if we just
yeah.
like stay somewhere and think they can just come to us.
Well, maybe we should go back to Cyrus then.
No, I'll fight him in the street. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I mean,
That will make Sarah mad. Okay.
it's not that it'll make them mad. I don't know. It's just gonna
Monster
maybe cause a
Smash.
scene. That's where we
Monster
should
Smash.
go. That's where we should go.
And then Sunny, if you want, you can sit in the office. So you won't have to see us fighting.
And you could close the blinds.
No, I'll be there. I'll be there with you.
Okay, if you're sure. Yeah,
Pat Sunny on the back.
With earmuffs on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We might have headphones there, actually.
Oh, sweet. All right. Let's go.
If it's
Yeah.
if it's the Monster Smash and you've ever had a Banshee there, yeah, you have hearing protection.
Yeah, you have.
This is true.
OSHA approved hearing protection.
Yeah. Everyone got It's like when you go to like a punk show, everyone gets like earbuds.
Yep.
All right. So, do you three go to the Monster Smash then?
I
think so.
think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Yeah. So, when this monster is unleashed and we know that Tom is in the general vicinity, what does this monster do? Is it just a distraction? Is it here to like fuck up Tom?
It's that. Well, okay. So
Uh-huh.
above table.
Yeah.
My entire goal with it
Yeah.
was let's put it there.
Uh-huh.
Let's hopefully freak out the people who are approaching.
Sick.
And also mask wherever we're going.
Love
so
it.
that-
It's a smoke bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very, very scary smoke bomb.
Oh, I love this. Perfect. Thank you for the clarification. I thought
Yes.
this was gonna like eat Tom. I was like, oh, interesting move. All right. So with It's very Green Goblin. Kat has pointed out. Sick. So you all...
Oh no!
Kat has pointed out it's very Green Goblin. So Cyra, you see that the rest are going to the Monster Smash.
Lay this information.
All right. Jean, you floor it to the Monster Smash. I will say as you get there, I don't know, I'm just tickled by the idea of a bunch of frat bro werewolves, and they're fighting amongst each other to settle an argument, and that's what they're using the Monster Smash for. They get there and like, my dude, you left a milk out on the counter when you said you wouldn't do it anymore. And
Hey, puppies. Time to go.
Oh, duh.
What's up?
Leave.
Oh, tell us who won. Tell us who won.
Chuck, you in the middle.
Yay! Chuck's like, I never win anything. This is great, guys. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have a good rest of your day, night.
Okay, all right. And they
Seriously,
go,
get out of here.
and they run out. Chuck's like, guys, I'm right. Guys.
I hate when they howl when they leave.
Hey, we all have our thing.
All right.
Let's go find headphones for Sunny. Go into the office.
You find headphones.
They're there under the desk. Yeah.
Yeah. The van pulls up, shrieks to a halt. Edgar, Estella are all inside too, and they're like dripping with blood. They look up and go, "Are we here?"
Yes.
Oh, great. Is this like witness protection?
Well,
We'll be protecting you.
Great. Okay. Cool. All right. And then they kind of get out, and they're kind of like wobbling, like to the door. They have to hold on to each other. It's very much like two drunk girls, helping each other walk. And you all make it into the Monster Smash, where you reconvene with each other.
Cyra, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. You might be a little happy.
I think you're gonna. It just gives Cyra this like knowing look.
I didn't get permission, but I did kill Jeremy.
you killed Jeremy before I could?
I said you weren't going to be happy, yes.
But she did so good.
I'm so proud of you.
Felicitaci.
I'm so proud of you. Sonny, why do you look like that?
I forgot to warn Sunny I was going to kill Jeremy.
Yeah, it was kind of heavy.
We've communicated earmuffs. Say earmuffs before
Okay.
the bits. It's okay, not right now, son. Not right now.
Sonny, can you do me a wonderful favor if you are able?
Yeah.
Can you keep an eye on Estella and Edgar? They're no longer drinking the toxic punch that is Tom. And they're a little confused.
Yeah. Okay, go kill Estella and Edgar.
No.
No.
No, they're our
Oh.
friends now. Those are our friends now. If you can go hide them somewhere and talk about your hot dog patent.
We're not just slaughtering everyone who's not a part of the coterie. That's not what's happening right now.
No, never.
Okay, I just don't want to overstep. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is
No.
what we're doing, then I'm gonna commit. But like,
No. Estella's wonderful now and is coming out of a very bad dream. Edgar's a little broody, but I think we can fix him over time with just socialization.
I can
Okay.
fix it.
Fine.
See if he likes hot dogs.
He might
Sure.
like that.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll keep them occupied, and you just say the word.
Yeah. And Sunny, kind of like as you turn on your heel to go, you hear like Tom's voice kind of like echoing through this warehouse, kind of going, "Oh, so this is the Monster Smash. I really
Back
was
here, Tom.
back
I
here."
I just shout.
Yeah. Back here. Is that the lovely Tina Winters?
Come find out.
Well, you know what they say about those who find out. There's a little preface to that, and I think you did the preface. And he kind of comes in, and he is kind of like holding Brandy's hand.
Is it attached to the rest of
Oh, yeah, no, it's attached. It's attached to the rest of her body. It's attached to the rest of her body. But
Wow.
You just said kind of holding Brandy's hand. We're like, kind? What do you mean, kinda?
He's just like
mean,
holding a
kinda?
finger.
Oh, no. Brandy, I should say, Tom is holding Brandy's hand. Maybe a bit too tightly, but Brandy is also here.
Okay. I have to make one thing clear to you, Tom.
Yeah?
What do you think that's going to do for you?
I think it's family helping each other out.
Interesting. I look over at Sunny, who hasn't like taken. Has Sunny started moving yet? Has Sunny had time to leave yet?
Yeah. So Sunny moved or Sunny is still?
Probably like on the way out.
1 second, Tom. I just like watched Sunny.
He rounds the corner.
Okay. As I was saying, so you just like you don't want to like do this alone because you're a coward or because you're weak?
I'm not doing anything alone. I'm
Coward or weak?
I'm asking.
Go options, Tom.
Tina, you have such a mouth on you, and I wish you would use it for literally anything other than being a smartass.
Careful how you talk to her.
Everybody,
That is a bold.
Not
that is a
very
bold
I
ass
think,
from a white
I
man.
think God will forgive
Um,
me.
I don't think.
You know
God.
what? I'm going to take that back. I don't think God has forgiven me, and I think it's too late to atone for my sins, so who cares if another one is added to the list?
I have a question for you, Madeleine, our lovely.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you gotten to monologue as him yet?
I
Can I do
did.
you have a monologue?
I did. I
Okay.
did do a monologue. Can I do like a micro monologue, and then you can
Yeah, sure.
wreck this guy's fucking world? And then you can wreck this guy's fucking world. Okay, this one is not written out. Thomas,
Oh, let's go improv.
oh my god, thank you. I'm taking my prep for your one. Soon. I'm very excited.
Yes! Let me know when your show is.
I will. So basically, Tom steps forward, and he's kind of like holding on to Brandy, and Brandy's like in her daze, and is like, I've never been here before. It's so astonishing. Of course, my cat's feeder goes off. Tom steps forward, and he goes, why won't you just let me live my life? I am doing my best to create a family, a life for myself, to create something seemingly next to normal. And minding your own business is free. And I don't know. To be quite frankly, I'm asking you a question. Why are you so fascinated with me and my work and with what I do? Because I'm not hurting you.
Okay. Similar to how I rolled the fuck out of Jeremy last episode, I'd like to anime rush Tom. As I go to anime rush Tom, I look over my shoulder at probably Ralph with like a knowing look of like someone's gonna have to get Brandy.
That was already my plan.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to anime rush Tom, and when I get in his face, in theory, when I get in his face, maybe
Yeah.
I don't land this hit, I say, because people like you have harassed people like me for literally hundreds of years, and you were one of them. Tom Masterson?
Tom goes, we were in the north! We were in the north!
Oh my god.
Anyway, I wanna.
We were Irish.
We were Irish.
We were Irish.
Go ahead and give a dexterity and athletics, because you are trying to be careful with Brandy here. And Ralph, I need you to roll at the same time, do another dexterity and athletics to get Brandy away.
Can I also use... What's up?
No, I said,
Yes.
no. Yeah, what were you trying to do?
Oh, this would maybe be above table. I think I can use it. Soaring leap is something I have
read it
under
out
one of my
loud to me.
disciplines.
Read it out loud to me.
I can. Oh, I had it and then I lost it. Leap higher and farther than usual, so I can move as many meters as 3 times their potence rating.
Oh my god.
So basically, just to make me a little speedier.
Yeah, I'd
Little
say
faster.
then that'll just lower the DC to make it like a 2. Go ahead.
And it was dexterity and what?
Athletics. Dexterity and athletics. And Austin, your DC is going to be higher. It's going to be a 5.
So then, question for Diamond: does that mean I get to add an extra die in because of my soaring leap?
Let me check your cheat sheet real quick.
Because it's under my potence under discipline.
Every reflexes and cat's grace are only for.
It's a free thing to activate Cat's Grace, so
Does that help here?
it would make you. It helps you any dexterity checks. Basically, it would help you like be able to keep your footing, so you can't be knocked over. Pretty much.
Okay, then I will activate cat's grace.
That was my favorite from my gang roll. So you're wanting to use.
Oops, I pulled 8 anyways, but
Oh my god.
So you don't add anything to this. This is just something that happens. So you can basically jump and cross that distance. My other thing is you can take people with you when you soaring leap.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, 6. So then I'll say to get Brandy away, you can use your soaring leap for that.
I got 6.
Perfect. Austin, sorry, not Austin, Tina, in kind of like a wonderful tag team wrestling moment, Ralph, you're able to like kind of grab Brandy and leap away with her, and while Tina, you just bum rush Tom, slamming him up against the wall. I'm gonna roll to see. He's not like gonna avoid it, but let's just see how much damage. At this point, it's just a how much damage question, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage because it's only 1. He only has 1 dice to roll.
Well, damn, sucks. You probably
Yeah.
shouldn't be picking fistfights. You should maybe be more careful.
Well, that's why he brought Brandy. He did succeed though. So, what did you said you got a 6?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Tom is looking visibly bloodied and bruised, and
Oh, yeah, he is.
he kind of like, I feel kind of like I think of like an earthbending when like someone is thrown and just like rock and goes away as they form a path as their body slides, and he slams up against the wall. Your hands are kind of like gripping his shirt, and he kind of like looks up at you and goes, you know, it kind of sucks that you're the one that's gonna take me out.
Why's that?
I was hoping for someone different, more capable, older, not as new. Maybe someone who fucking cared about being a vampire.
You know, I think that's the problem with you, Thomas. You know, that I care a lot about being a vampire. Actually, I think it's a very important gift that I've been given in the world to take care of people like you. You treat people like cattle and like food sources, not like fucking people. One of the family so bad, you could have just fucking asked somebody. Those people over there, that's my fucking family, man. And you're here threatening our city and our people. And that shit's not gonna fly. You're the loser here, not me.
Well, good thing I've gotten so fucking good at losing.
We'll find out. You let me know when I can hit him again.
You can hit him again right now.
I'm putting him through the wall.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me another, you know what? Give me a strength and brawl.
Well, couldn't be strength and melee?
Sure, give me strength and melee. Only because I love you so much, Austin.
I know, I love you too. 4, 2.
And once again, Tom only has 1 dice, so at this point, it's rolling to see how much damage does he take.
I'm rolling 9 dice.
You have 9 dice. I'll say this. A 4 or above kills him, gives him that second death.
Okay. I got a 10 on my hunger die to start,
Oh
so
my god.
we're off to the races. There's a full crit. Nope. Oh, okay.
You might be hearing my cat right now.
I don't hear your cat. I wish we did.
Oh, buddy, can you be louder for the lovely people? Oh my god.
4 and a crit, and I crit on my. It's the crit
God.
with my hunger dice, so it's a messy crit? Question mark.
Yeah. How do you kill him, Tina? How do you send him straight to hell?
I put him through the wall, so I don't think the rest of the Caro Hee sees this anymore.
Yeah.
I hear just like crashing through this warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
I have him there on his final death's door. I look down at him. I think I like lean down to him, and I'm like, you know, part of me hopes when you go, you see God. I really do. I hope you have a sit and you have a long conversation about how you're a piece of shit in your first life and you're a piece of shit in the second one. I really do. No one's gonna miss you. No one's gonna remember you. No one's gonna fucking think about you. I'll make sure of it. You'll be forgotten like a piece of shit on the side of the road. And then I rip his throat out with my teeth.
Oh my god. As you go for the jugular, and it's as easy as biting into a piece of Wonder Bread, but definitely more messy. It juices and content warning, gore, juices and blood and meat spill everywhere as it's not devouring, but just something so devastatingly carnal about it. Tom Masterson is gone from his second life.
You all hear Tina cackling like a fucking mad witch lady. Like at the top of her lungs.
You all go and you see Tina covered in blood, head starting from the mouth, dripping downwards on to their clothes, fingers tainted with blood. It's a sight to see. As you all kind of look around, you see that there's like a little clock on the wall and it says it's like almost 5 a.m. The sun is going to start rising soon. What is like the last thing you do?
Sleepover?
Yeah, I just like to look at Tina and just go, I'm so proud of you.
I feel like this whole journey has been like leading us here, and we're just all like, I don't know. You've done a really good job, Tina.
Got a little bit of him up here.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. As you clean up a bit, you hear the sound of wooden clogs hitting cement and someone going, is Sunny here? Hello?
Sonny, you can come out now. We're all done. I yell.
Yeah.
Someone's here to see you.
Sonny pulls down the headphones and
Yeah.
peeks his head out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you poke your head out, you see Donna entering the room. She looks and he goes, oh, thank goodness. Yay, your friend was right. He said that you might be here. Anyways, do you want to hang out now? And that's where we're going to end.
Damn, Donna down bad.
Down horrible. This is the equivalent.
hot dogs.
Like this is the equivalent of like texting a vampire. Are you still up? Like 5 this minute,
up?
right before
You up?
7.
You up, babe?
Hey, you still awake?
Yeah.
I just.
Are you at home?
woke
What are you
up-
wearing?
I woke up early for work, and I was
Oh my
wondering.
God. All right, so let's do kind of final plugs. We're gonna start with the lovely Morgan. Morgan, who are you? Where are you? What are you doing?
Well, thank you very much for coming on this journey with us.
Yeah.
My name is R. Morgan Slade. R. Morgan Slade at all social places you hope to find me. I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I would love you to just go to Spotify, check out some TTRPG-inspired fantasy folk music, and that'd be lovely. Thanks again. Take care.
Hey. All right, Kat, who are you? Where are you? Where can people find you? What are you doing?
Hi, I'm Kat. Alicia. That's how you can find me across social media. KAT_ALYSHA. Uh, yeah, I'm just an overall actor, nerd, game player. I run a YouTube channel called Gallifrey Gals and also a podcast called The Retcon Pod, where we're talking about Spider-Man from his very beginnings as we read through each issue. Yeah, I talk about a lot of nerdy things, and it's a good time.
Yay. Austin, who are you? Where are you? And what are you doing?
Hi, my name is Austin Taylor. You can find me on the internet at Sales Austin. That's at Sailor SCT Austin. Pronouns are he, they, she. You can I said you can find me already. What am I doing? I'm one half of your new favorite nerd history podcast, Secret Histories Nerd Mysteries. That's Secret Histories Nerd Mysteries. Find it wherever you get podcasts or on the Max Fun Network. Consider becoming a Max Fun member today to be fun of exciting things like Digimon watch parties. We just got done doing one of those. It was a really good time. We have other fun events planned for our supporters in the coming months, weeks, years, and that's what I'm up to. I don't have something else right now, I realize. Thankfully, I've been very busy the whole time recording this show, but I'm finally less busy.
Yeah. All right, Darby, who are you? Where are you? What are you doing?
Hello, hi, my name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby on the internet. You can find me on places that you can find social media handles as Chaotic Darby, except for TikTok, which I think is Chaotic-Darby, which is very annoying that someone else already claimed that, which is wild. Where can you find me? Online! Also, hey, if you're casting for an RPG, especially a weird little niche guy, Girly Pop's gotta play like 11 more TTRPGs to beat her New Year's resolution of playing more new systems every year. So, hit me up. Otherwise, I gotta go through every single solo game I got, and I wanna play stuff. So, gimme.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Diamond, who are you? Where are you? What are you doing?
Hey, I'm Madness Diamond, and since we're friends now, you can call me Diamond. I am everywhere on social media at Madness Diamond. I am a TTRPG actual play performer. I am now also an actual play producer. That's been a wild fucking ride. For House of Dreams, in October, we will be revealing the Rose Court, our charity actual play West March style game using Thirsty Sword Lesbians to help benefit PCRF. We are currently still in pre-production stage of it, but promoting it early so people can come watch us would be nice, especially since we push back our schedule. But I'm also a cosplayer, a sex worker, a writer, an author, and an all-around content creator. You can find me on Mondays over on the Starfield playing Werewolf the Apocalypse W5 Edition and Guardians of Neptune's Cairn, where I play Soiree, the Silverfang Ragabash, where I use the concept of heavy as the crown, because she's very unwilling leader in that role, and nobody listens to her. No, they should. Tuesdays, you can find me over on Dinner Game, where I play Bay, the very human hunter, on Emerald Sanctums, our World of Darkness 20th Edition multi-splat, where Bay uses the Hunter the Reckoning book from like the 90s combined with Hunters Hunted, and Bay is just gay with a death wish. That's just kind of it. Or on Tuesdays on the same channel, we might be playing Monster of the Week, where we play Crawfish the Bitter End, which will eventually be our final episode of the triptych, where I play Cherie Darcy, who is the Chosen, who just wants to kiss a vampire. On Wednesdays coming here soon, probably by the time this is out, I will be also on Tales Archives channel playing Lancer. That's all you're going to get with that one. You might see another familiar face with me. And then our Morgan Slade, because I refuse to not get Morgan time. And then on Thursdays, you can then also find me on World Tree Quest channel, where we play a completely underwater 5e campaign called Fathoms Below, where I play Melusine Lucivestra, who is a Battlemaster fighter, Path of the Ancients barbarian.
Oh, sick.
So, who was a problem child. But yeah, you can find me on all those places. You can follow me everywhere at Madness Simon. I'm chronically online, so you can find me on most social media places. If you have any need for someone to add a little sparkle and shine to your project, slide into my DMs. If you're looking for a game possibly to play on a channel, also slide into my DMs. I can probably find you one. Because I'm also the administrative coordinator for Dinner Game. I am also the past community manager for World Tree Quest, and of course the lead producer for House of Dreams, along with other charity work. But if you look at my Beacons page, you can find all about that at beacons.aa/madnessdiamond. I swear this gets longer every time.
Hey, you know what? You're very good at promoting your stuff. Jett, who are you? Where are you? What are you doing?
Hi, I'm Jett Barker. My handles vary depending on platform. On Twitter, it's Barker voiceover, one word. I occasionally stream on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch more frequently right now because of the ongoing interactive strike. I like yelling about video games. That's a format where I can still yell about video games. So I am Jett Barks, Jett, and then Barks, like the thing a dog does. On TikTok, I am just Jett Barker, my name, all one word. I am a voice actor, predominantly, musician, vocalist, ramble about entirely too many things if you get me going in the right, mental lockbox. And yeah, I mean, I'm just sort of floating around. If you want to hang out, talk nonsense, that's where I am.
Amazing. I'm Madeleine. I have been your storyteller tonight. You can find me on all good social media Skypes under The Goose Girl. That's THEE, like Megan the Stallion, or My God Unto Thee. You can find me over on Total Party Kiss, where I play Astro, a little possum, in Finding Ithaca, a Starfinder campaign, or getting cast into a random variety of one-shots on Dice Times. We just released our second. We have a two-parter. We have a sequel to The Mummy. So if you want to go see that. And then I just wrapped a Fallout one with them that I'm really excited about. So please go check out Dice Times and Finding Ithaca. I'll use my platform to promote other people. With that, have a great rest of your day/night, folks. Take care. Vampire teeth. As Lady Gaga says.
Everyone in chat, start chanting season 2, season 2, season 2, season 2. Everyone in chat,
Get your
season. Hey, everyone on
15.
YouTube, leave a comment. Season 2.
Season 2.
I'm not gonna stop chanting until you cut to season 2.
Okay.
Season
Thank you,
2.
everyone. Have a great
Season 2.
evening. Good night.
Season